How's it going, guys? This is Raider9, and today we are ranking main characters from TV shows and cartoons. I was going to do one for Rucoy items, and I was kind of like, do I want to do this? Because then I have to make my own tier list. And I was like, nope, let's just do this one, because it actually has quite a bit of stuff already ready for it. And it is, kind of interesting also. What will be the greatest characters? Well, first of all, you have to have Garfield pretty high up there. I'd give him an S tier, but A tier because he did have that one movie that wasn't very good. But then again, he did have Garfield Kart, which is like pretty much the greatest game of all time. So I think we're gonna let it slide and we're gonna give Garfield the S tier for this time. Now we have Rick Sanchez here, and we all know that Rick has had a history of being a very intelligent character. You have to have a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty humor, but at the same time we had the TikTok cringe that, you know what, I think Rick Sanchez, we're going to have to give you a D because you did have that cringe period, so we're going to have to give you a D in this ranking. Then you have Charlie Brown. I think he has cancer, so we can't give him too low of a ranking on this list because that's discrimination to him. So we're going to give him a B. I think that's fair. Peter Griffin, let's just give you an E because why not? Felix the Cat, the true OG of the cartoon industry. So got to give him a... Well, let's not give him an S. I don't think he can compete with Garfield. We're going to give him an A. I think that's fair. And then we got Caillou right here. So Caillou's going to get a pretty high ranking in the C tier. We got Darwin from Adventures of Gumball. So I think we're going to give Darwin a E ranking because he's not very interesting. We got Red off of the Imaginary Friends with whatever show. We got Grim Reaper, who's going to get a solid B for being a savage. We got Yogi Bear. Considering he never gets the picnic baskets, I think we're going to give him the D ranking. You got Scrooge Mcduck, which we're going to give the A tier because he knows how to make money. Courage the Cowardly Dog, we're going to give you a B tier. We got Eddie, so we're going to give Eddie a E tier for Eddie, so that'll work. We got Leonardo, the cartoon version. We're going to give Leonardo A for effort. So, yep, he'll be right there. Woody Woodpecker, we'll give you a F rating because you're really not that interesting. Jerry. We got Jerry right here, and what we're going to do with Jerry, since he always manages to defeat the cat. And you know what, Jerry can be quite the bitch sometimes to Tom. Sometimes, Tom's not doing anything, and Jerry just wants to pick on Tom, so fuck you, Jerry. You get the F rating. You got Homer Simpson, we'll give Homer, let's give him an A. George Jetson, let's just give you a D tier, you're not really that interesting. Dexter off Dexter's Laboratory, let's give you a C tier. Johnny Bravo, we'll give you A tier for effort and being a savage. Flapjack, we'll give you a D tier. Popeye, we'll give you a C. Let's give you a B tier just because you do eat your vegetables, so let's give you that. Optimus Prime, let's give you a E tier for your terrible movies. Samurai Jack, we'll give you a B tier. Spongebob, let's give you a S tier. I think you're up there. You're definitely, well, Garfield is definitely an S tier. I don't know if we can have Spongebob up here, but let's have Spongebob at A tier for now. Timmy Turner, let's have you at C tier. This thing, let's get rid of that. How do you make an even lower tier? Okay, so we have finished that ranking for that character. Alright, we got our tier list completed. This is what it looks like. We got Garfield and Kowalski as our main characters. And I think, you know what, we can even add Blue from Blue's Clues a little bit above Dora, just to make everybody in the comments a little bit more salty. But this is our tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed. We have our S tier with the main three. We have the A tier with a lot of, good characters. We have B tier with some alright characters. C tier with some more alright characters. D tier with a bunch of cancer. E, cancer. F, cancer. And then we have pretty much the worst of the worst. That won't even, we won't even name them off. They're not even worthy of being on the list, hardly. But this is the tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.